Welcome back to the 15th episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Loyalocke. If you didn't see the last episode, go check it out. And if you did see last episode and you enjoyed it, then I hope you enjoy this one as well. This episode is going to be pretty fun because I'm going to be starting it off with an announcement, guys. So, last episode, I hadn't thought of this until now, but I had mentioned, maybe not last episode, but in previous episodes at least, I had talked about how this Loyalocke is not that exciting, frankly. It's too easy. I've had one loss so far, it happened last episode. But frankly, even with that, this isn't very difficult. It needs to be more difficult in order for it to be a challenge. So, next time we do this, I have come up with a way to make it more exciting. So, with that, I am going to show you what that is. And that is oh no, it's not showing up, is it? Oh no, it's not. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back, and this is what I was trying to show you guys. It is another wheel, our encounter traits wheel. So every time that we get an encounter, we will spin this wheel here. This wheel has different traits. So each Pokemon we catch will inherit one of these traits. Some of them more likely to get than others to make it more exciting, or actually make it, for the most part, make it easier on me. Because not a single one of these is a good thing to have. All of them are bad. They are all meant to hurt me in some way, shape, or form. None of them are good. So I made them different percentages to make it more possible for me to do. So I'm just going to go through them real quick. We have Butterfingers here, which is obviously, or pretty obviously, you can't hold items. That Pokemon cannot hold items because their hands and fingers are too slippery. It's just as simple as that. They are not allowed to hold items. In earlier generations, that's less of a deficit than in later generations, because in later generations, it's more, you get more items to hold. But whatever. It's a big one because it's pretty simple. Next, Short King, which is one that's kind of in the middle. It's not. It's like it's directly in the middle actually of the other ones, of all of them. For likeliness to get, which if you're a Short King, it means you cannot evolve. So this Pokemon will not be able to evolve. It'll be forced to hold an Eviolite at all times. Yeah, it's not fun to be a Short King in this society. It just makes them way weaker, right? Next we have Dumb. Now if you're dumb, I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory. Maybe not. But if you're dumb, it means you struggle to learn things. AKA, you cannot learn TMs. However, I think I will allow HMs to be taught to dumb things, because most of the time I probably won't need to learn them anyways. Next we have Corpse. This one's obviously self-explanatory. It dies. Down the lower side, because I feel like it makes sense to be harder to get. Basically, you catch this Pokemon just for it to be absolutely useless. Crazy. Next we have the Center of Attention. If you're the Center of Attention, what does that mean? You have to be the first one to everything. So obviously, this means that this Pokemon will be forced to be at the front of your party. Not very fun. But if you have multiple of them, I think I will allow it so I can choose which one's at the front of our party and which one is not. But has to be one of those two. Next is Cursive Binding. Now, if you've played Minecraft, you know what Cursive Binding is, right? It's pretty simple. In Minecraft's enchantment, that makes it so you can, once you put this piece of armor on that has Cursive Binding, you cannot take it off. So, for obvious reasons, a Pokemon with Cursive Binding will not be taken off the team under any circumstances. It is forced to be on the team once it joins the team. So if I get it right away, it gets Cursive Binding, whatever. It's a problem for me. It's just how it is. Next is hemophilia. Now, you've probably, if you have heard this term before, you've probably heard it as a hemophiliac, describing a person. So a hemophiliac is a person who basically their wounds don't close as easily and they bleed more. That's essentially what it is. So in this case, it means that they cannot be healed in battle, which is something that I brought up, I think, in the last episode, where I was going to make it so maybe my Pokemon couldn't heal in battle, but I think this is way more fun. So hemophilia is one of the things here. Next is weakest link. Now, this is one that I kind of think I mentioned as well, but kind of separately. To try and make the game a little bit harder for me, I will not bring the Pokemon up to the level of the gym leader. So this one is that it's not that crazy, but it just means that whenever I like rare candy to get Pokemon up to like a certain level for any reason, like a gym leader or something, they'll be forced to be a level lower. Only one level, so it's not even crazy. The next two ones are basically the same thing, but in a different format. We have double it and give it to the next person, which if you've seen those videos, you know basically what this is. This means that instead of this Pokemon getting a trait, the next Pokemon that you catch will get 2 traits. So it could be terrible. It could be not that bad. Who knows? Say I catch a Dunsparce that gets double it and give it to the next person, right? It gets no traits. The next Pokemon I catch, say it's like a Gibble, right? Am I going to want a Garchomp, or a Gibble that's a short king, can evolve into Garchomp and is like, I don't know, Cursive Binding on top of it? Can evolve and is forced to be on the team. Terrible. Imagine that. Next is dual personality, which is basically the same thing except for just for this Pokemon. You don't give it to a different Pokemon, it's just this Pokemon that gets it, so it's 2 personalities, or 2 traits. Pretty simple. So that is something that I plan on adding to the next time we do a Loyalocke, which will make it so hard and so fun. I'm excited for it. I think that way we just have so much joy. So where are we now? We got the we got Geodude now. I forgot about that. So let's give him some candy. Oh yeah, 25. We get Graveler now. Can't evolve in the Golem, so that kind of blows. Yeah, Pidgeotto here at 25 as well, so we'll just do that. There we go. Everyone's at 26. So that's for next time. I'm kind of sad that we don't have it now. Though it is going to be tough to keep a track of, so I'm probably going to keep track of it on like a Google Sheets or something like that. I'm still excited for it, even though it won't be for a little while. So, I don't even know if I looked around town or not yet. I don't remember. I doubt it. Mr. Fuji obviously isn't here. I don't think there's really anything in this town until after you go to whatever the other town is. We're also probably going... So we're gonna get an encounter from the game corner when we get there. But I forgot that was the name Raider. But when we do that, we'll have to spin for what Pokemon it is, or do a random number generator. I don't know. Depends on what I feel like, or if I've prepared for it. Probably wouldn't be prepared for it. And then I'll probably cheat to actually get the game corner coins and stuff. Do I want to go in here now? I feel like I kind of want to do that after we get the Silph Scope. So I want to start with Route 8, which means we gotta fight this guy. Yeah, we can start with Graveler. Graveler out in the front is fine. I don't think we'll be spinning the wheel this episode, which is kind of upsetting, but we'll be getting an encounter at least. So that's always good. Also, I think I mentioned this, I think the next Pokemon game I'm going to do is going to be Pokemon Clover as a regular Nuzlocke. Because that game is pretty difficult. But so obviously these wheels that I have for the Loyalocke and that I've chosen to do for the next Loyalocke will not be integrated into it. That'll be so difficult. But I'm still excited for both Pokemon Clover and our next Loyalocke. Why do we keep getting Magnitude 5? Anyways, the next game I will be doing on here, I do believe, is just going to be Floppy Nights. So if you've probably, there's a good chance that many of you have not heard of Floppy Nights. But it's like a turn-based strategy game that uses both cards and like a Pokemon Conquest style at the same time. Very fun game. I'm excited to play it. I haven't played it in a very long time. I need Cut, don't I? I don't have Cut. Who can learn Cut? Because I had Cut, but I don't have it anymore because my Cut guy is gonzo. Gloom and Ivysaur. I'll teach Gloom Cut. I don't need a Poison Powder. Sorry, Gloom, I'm sacrificing you to the gods. There's also berries in here. A lot of berries in here. It's a Lepa berry right there. Sweet. It's a Frost berry right here. Look at that. Oh my god, we got a Lum berry. Whoop-de-doo. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That is kind of mean. You know, honestly, F you, game. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of mean. For obvious reasons, we are not catching this Meowth, as dupes is a thing. But we don't have a Meowth anymore. Alright. No, I get it. I understand. You hate me. It's my first death of the series and you're mocking me because it was obviously my fault. It wasn't like it was unavoidable. It wasn't a crit. It was just me being reckless. Let's put someone faster in the front, like Pidgeotto, so that they can run away easier. Ekans. Oh, I have an Ekans. I forgot I caught an Ekans. I was gonna say, don't really love Ekans that much. Pidgey. Alright, we're gonna speed through this real quick, guys. I don't know. There's gotta be something else in this grass. There it is. We got a Growlithe. I was gonna say, I swear there's like the fire type in this grass, like whether it's Growlithe or what is it, Vulpix is the other one that you can get in here, depending on game that you're playing. I think that's correct. I could be off. It could be, I think it's Vulpix, right? I think so. I don't know. To be honest, I really don't. But I love Arcanine. I hope this thing comes on the team. Like, soon. I love Arcanine. Such a cool Pokemon. Pokemon that I've really liked, but I've never really used, to be honest. Speed through. Of course, we find another one right away. Alright. Yeah. Let's just go and take on some more trainers. This episode will be kind of short in terms of time of actual gameplay, since I took a lot of time to explain the wheel thing for next time I do a Loyalocke. But at the same time, I don't care, because it's going to be fun. I want to announce that. I want to announce the joy and fun that will be the next Loyalocke. We are probably going to do like either Heart Gold or Soul Silver. I haven't decided which one yet. Doesn't really matter. I just know that I want to do one of those. I also realized that I closed that wheel just so I could see the other ones and not have that one up anymore, and the other one changed to that one, so if we do have to spin the wheel today, I will have to change it out. I don't think we have to spin the wheel today though, so we'll be fine. Grimer. I rock with Grimer. Well, not that much, but kinda. Muck is kinda spooky. Spooky dude. Pretty strong. Ooh, magnitude 8 though is gonna kill him. Let's go. My team's pretty good right now, to be honest. Our main weakness that we had is now covered by Graveler. Because our main weakness, I believe, was flying or fire. Like, both flying and fire, for the most part, were our biggest weaknesses. But Graveler covers both of those, so we're pretty lucky with that. So the next gym is, what, grass? With the team we have now, we'll be great against the grass gym. I don't know what Pokemon are going to be here, but we're going to throw these two out for it. Two flying types, so if they have like electric types or something, we're screwed. Not really screwed, but... all types. Nothing crazy. Can I? Yeah, let's do that. Switch those around now, so it's less annoying. Destroy that Clefairy. I know you got Metronome, dog. Oh god, it's alive. It's alive! I might add one more to that wheel, by the way. I might make one of them not bad. Like, I might make one like, I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but basically something that allows for me to give the Pokemon 2 lives. And it'll be like one that's harder to get, obviously. I just want something that's good. One thing on the wheel out of all of them that's like a good thing to happen. The Loyalocke wheel, the regular Loyalocke wheel, is a bunch of things that are basically neutral. They're not good or bad, and then it has like 2 bad things, 2 good things. But this one will be all bad and then 1 good. Which I think is pretty fair. That kind of hurts, buddy. Don't care. I'll be fine. I kind of care. That hurt. We'll be fine because Aerial Ace can't miss and he doesn't have any priority, so we good than that. I'm just gonna move you out of the front. Sorry, buddy. Remember the last time I played through Floppy Nights? I don't think I fully played through it, but like it's not like there's not a lot to the game. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty short game. So for that reason, I think it's a great game to break up other series and stuff. So that's part of the reason I think I'm kind of excited for it. It's like short and fun, and then we can start up with Clover, which I'm very excited to play. I think I'll record one more episode today after this one. Today's Wednesday, by the way, 2 days before this goes up. So it's not like anything crazy. So I'll be recording Friday and Monday's episodes. Hypno's going kind of crazy right now. Imagine, bro, if he had Psychic. He'd be going absolutely wild. He'd be rampaging. Do you have any other suggestions for like games I should play that kind of fit my main category here of like turn-based fighting or turn-based strategy, battle strategy games? That's the main focus I'm gonna stick with for this channel. I think I may do like some like one-off stuff, or I record something else for fun, but it won't be like everything else on my channel. It'll just be like probably be like a one video of like something else, but most stuff will be turn-based strategy, like style, like this. Floppy Nights, Earthlock will probably come up on this channel eventually. Fate Tactics will probably come up on this channel eventually. I'm trying to think of anything else that comes to mind that's not Pokemon related. I mean, I don't think Conquest will come up on this channel, to be honest. I don't like Conquest that much. Like, I love that style of game, but Conquest specifically I don't love. Weirdly enough, because I love Pokemon, I love that style of game, but I don't love Conquest, which is weird. I think it's just the way they did it. The game's weird. The game's whack. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there'll be some other games that I'll post on here at some point. Like, I might do, like, Enter the Gungeon, because I really like Enter the Gungeon. But I'll do that as, like, a one-off thing, where I just play Enter the Gungeon real quick for funsies by myself. Or, like, Gunfire Reborn is another one. I don't know if my laptop can handle recording that, though. Either of those. Well, no, I can probably do Enter the Gungeon. Gunfire Reborn, though, is a little bit more iffy. I feel like, since it's 3D models and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if there's anything else specifically that I can think of. Because I was originally gonna, like, do some sort of like Overwatch stuff, but I'm probably not going to. I haven't been into Overwatch as much lately. Maybe I'll do like Pokemon Unite or something. Though I don't know how to do that, to be honest. Like, I don't know how to record from a Switch. I'm sure I can figure it out. Just take some research. I'd have to do that with Overwatch too, so. I actually don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation anymore. I used to have an Xbox, but ended up getting rid of it. So I just got a Switch. Oh, other games that will be on here eventually. I just thought of these, but like the Paper Mario games and Mario and Luigi games should end up on this channel as well. Eventually. I just don't know when. Love those games. But if you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell, and keep watching for more. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!